Hello students, welcome to the classroom of Momentous School. Today we are going to start exercise 8b question number 7 from the book of Countdown 7 second edition. Dear students, as this is the algebra and in question number 7 part 1. But instead of solving the same question, I am going to solve the examples related to this exercise, and then you students will try to solve these sums by yourself. That in this way your concepts will be clear. Now here, what we'll do that here we have the brackets, and what we'll do in these brackets that will multiply this number first with this variable and this with this number, here 3 with this variable, and then by number, and here 6 by x and then 6 by 8. Okay, one rule is that we will open the brackets and we will multiply the number outside the bracket with all the terms or the numbers inside the bracket, right? So and number 2, please be careful that when there is a negative sign outside the bracket, what happens that we will change the signs inside the bracket. Okay, we will take care of all these things as well. Now here 4x minus 20 plus 3x plus 6 minus 6x plus 6 8 48. What we have done, 4 times x, then 4 times 5. Here the negative sign, so this will remain as it is, because there is a positive sign outside the bracket, so the no sign will be changed. Here positive sign plus 3x plus 6 minus 6x minus 2 minus plus 6 4 8 48. Now we will write all the variables all together. This and this, so we'll write here 4x plus 3x minus 6x, then minus 20 plus 6 plus 48. So here 7 minus 6 1x, 4 plus 3 7, 7 minus 6 1x, minus 48 plus 6 minus 20 plus, this is 54. So when two numbers have different signs, we subtract them, right?
Yes,
when
sir.
two numbers have same signs, we add them. Ali, can you tell me that when two numbers have same signs, we
add them.
and when two numbers have different signs, we
Subtract them.
This is very good, and there's no need to write the one here, so we'll write here x plus 34, right? So this is the answer. In this way, what we have done, that we have multiplied number with the bracket, okay? Here we have multiplied the numbers with the bracket and numbers with the variables. Add, this is the number, this is the variable, so we have to write it as it is. And what we have done, that we have add and subtract all the variables, and we have add and subtract all the numbers. These are those numbers without variable. What we say this? That is constant. The number without, if there is no variable, so we are saying that these are three are the constants, and we have add and subtract the constants with each other. We can't add this constant with this variable, okay? With this term. Understand? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to solve this exercise, example 2. This is related to question number 2. Here again we will do the same thing, that we multiply. Here what happens, that we have multiplied number with the variable, and here the variable with the number and variable with the variable, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now you tell me that when two numbers, same numbers or variables are multiplied, what happens?
The power are added.
Yes, when two same numbers or variables are multiplied, their powers are added. So what we do, we multiply y by 2 and y by y, 2y by 12y, then 2y by y, 9y by 5y and 9y by 6. Is it right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now y into 2, this is 2y minus y into y, y square, plus 2y into 12y, 24y. 2y into y plus 2y into y, 2y cube. You know, where 2y into y, so here its power is 1, its power is 1. So what we will do, we write it as 2y square. So here we write 2y square, and here also y into y, it is 2. When we multiply y by y, its power is 2. Y by y, its power is 2. Is it right?
Yes,
Have you
sir.
understand that when two same variables are multiplied, the
Their
powers
powers
are
are added.
added. Now plus 9y into 5y. We have multiplied number with a number, coefficient with a coefficient, and variable with a variable. So 45y power 2 minus 9 6 are 54y. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Ali, Abdul Hadi, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have one question.
Ji. Yes?
In why did we put the
Y
power
by
on?
2, so it is 2y. And when we multiply y by y, so its power will be added. Y into y, its power is y power 2. The sign will be same as minus. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, the next one. Why did we have two on both of them?
I'm sorry.
Why did we
This-
have
because-
power?
Y into y, y power 2. 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 Right?
Sir, okay, sir.
When there is no y, so we have just multiplied number by number and we have write y as it is. Now what we'll do? Anyone can tell me that what we'll do now?
We will put them in sequence.
Yes, in the sequence, look here the numbers with the y power 2, then we write them separately, and then the powers with 1, variables with the power 1, we write them separately. First in descending order, we write power 2 first, right? So we write here 45, sorry, we write here 45y square, 45
Y square.
y square plus 24y square plus 2y square
Minus Y
minus y square. Now we'll write the numbers without power. There is only power 1, so we'll write here
54.
minus 54y plus 2y.
2y.
So here 45 plus 24 plus 2 minus 1, 45 plus 24, 4, 5, 9,
69.
9 and 2,
69.
11, 11 minus 1. So
71.
10, 0, 31, 4, 2, 6. So it is 60. Y, we check it. 60y square.
Huh?
70.
Yes, sir.
Is 70y square minus 52y. This is the answer. What we have done, what we have learned in this example, that we have, we have multiplied y by y and y by 2. Here 2y by y, when we multiply variable with variable, we will just add the powers of the variables. Okay? Here is only the power 1, maybe. In the next question, we will multiply the power 2 and power 3, and maybe there are more than one term, and then we have to multiply. Would you like to note down this, or you can check it later on? Okay?
Okay, sir.
I will send it in your group as well. Okay? Okay. Have you noted down this one? I'm sorry. Is it possible that if I will send you the same video at your home and then you can check it? You can solve this at home. Okay? Now here, in question number 3, in question number part 3, this is example 3, you can say, right? I'm not going to solve exact the question because the question is given in book. I'm just going to change the values and I'm going to solve this, the same things, the same strategy and method here. And but if your concepts are clear, then you can easily solve at home. Okay, Ji?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now look at here that he's saying that now we have the 3 values. We can write it as z square into z square plus za zb plus b square plus zb into zb plus then we have, okay, I'll grab that as well. Okay. Z square plus zb plus b square plus b square into z square plus zb plus b square. Now what we'll do here, that we'll multiply with the powers. Okay? We'll multiply with the powers as well. Here, what we'll do, we'll multiply first z square by z square, then z square by zb, then z square by zb square. Same here, zb by zb by z square, or z square is zb by zb, and then zb by zb square. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Now look at here. When we multiply z square by z square, the same numbers are going to multiply. What happens?
Their powers are added.
Yes, their powers are added because the values are same, right? So we write here z power 4. What happens here? Abdullah, can you tell me that z square into zb, what happens?
They will be added.
Powers are added. Then what's the answer when we multiply z square by zb? Z cube b, Z3b, Z3b.
Now why
What?
is it 3? It's
Z power 2 and here it's power 1. There are the same values.
And we are
Z square by Z1, so it's Z power 3 and b will remain as it is. Plus, now look at here. This is Z square and here is b square. There are the different values, different variables. We can't add their powers, okay? We will add the power only when the same variables are there. Right? Now the variables are different, so we'll write it as this. We'll write it as z square b square. Right? So, I'm sorry. Okay. Now again, here zb into z square, so we'll write it as z cube b. Not bb, there's only one b. Z cube b. Z cube b. Yes. And here z into zb into zb. This is z square b square. Here, what happens here? When we apply zb by b square, here z will remain as it is, but we will add the power of b. So we write here zb power 3 plus. Now what happens here? Here we multiply b square by z square, b square by zb, and b square by b square. Right? please stop writing. You people are not allowed to write. You are just to understand. Then I'll send you the same questions. You can solve it by yourself. Yeah.
Can you tell the answer?
Okay. What can you tell me?
Z square B square
Z square B square.
plus
Yeah.
Z
Yeah.
B cube.
B cube. Because when we multiply Z, it is as it is. B square into B cube. B square into B square.
B power 4.
Yes, plus B to the power 4. Have you understand, Ali and
Yes, sir.
Shan Zara?
Yes,
You
sir. Yes.
and you, Zikra? Okay. Now, what we'll do now? We will write the terms having same powers with respect to Z. Now, we will write together the terms with the same powers with respect to power of Z. Okay? First, we will write and in descending order. Right? First, we write Z power 4, then Z power 3B, then Z power 3B, then Z square B square, again Z square B square, then again Z square B square,
Huh?
3 times Z square B square. Look, this, and this.
So you haven't written the B square.
And Z square B square. Right? Now, then we will write here is only Z cube B and Z cube B. These are the two. Okay? There are only two. Z cube B. Right? Now here we have ZB cube. There are two ZB cube and one B to the power 4. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now we have
Plus
ZB cube
again
plus ZB cube
plus B.
plus B's power 4. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Ishan and
Yes,
Zara,
sir.
have you understand? And you guys, have you also understand, Ali?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now look at here. That now we will add these two. We will add these three. Then we will add these two, and then we will add B4 as this. So it is Z4 plus 2Z cube B plus 1, 2, 3. So we write here 3Z square B square. Then we write 2Z B cube plus B4. So this is the answer. Yeah.
At the second one, 2ZQB, aren't we going to add their powers?
No, not the powers. Look, this is Z plus Z. What we write? We write 2Z. We have added their coefficients.
And above there is a 7
Look,
cube.
when we multiply Z by Z, we are going to multiply. When we multiply, then we will add their powers. So it is 1, 1. So we write it as Z power 2. Have you seen the difference?
Yes.
That when we will edit the same values, the same variables, we add their coefficients, and when we will multiply the variables, we add their power. When we add the variables, we add their coefficients. When we add the same variables, we add their powers. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Well, now I'm going to solve the next question. The question sent today. Later in your home, you people have to solve these examples and also the questions from home, right? I hope
Right,
you
sir.
people can solve it easily. This is very easy. I think that your concepts are clear now.
Yes, sir.
Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Ali, you're not answering.
Yes,
Abdul Hadi?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, what he's saying that A, I'm going to change the values, okay? And this is part C or part 3. No, this is part 4. And this is the last part, right? Example. This is P into Q minus R plus R into P minus Q plus Q into
B R.
P minus
R.
what is it?
So how are we going to solve this?
I'm going to tell you. Okay, now you look at here. I need your attention. Stop writing, everyone. Because when you are trying to listen the lecture of your teacher, you must to be give full concentration in listening and watching what your teacher is doing and how your teacher is going to solve the sums. If you will not concentrate, you can't understand. Okay. Now, this is that. And after understanding the basic concepts, then this is very important. People have must to revise it, okay? Repeat it at home again and again, that you can understand the main theme, the main objective of solving such sums. Okay? Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now here again, what we'll do? We'll multiply P by Q, then P by R by P, then R by Q, Q by P, and then Q by R. Okay. When there are same variables, when we multiply the same variables, then what happens?
Their powers are added.
Their powers are added, and when we add the same variables, what happens?
They get the constant.
Their coefficients are added.
Their coefficients are added.
Okay. When we multiply same variables, their
When we multiply same variables, their powers are multiplied.
are added. Is Ali, please be here in your class. When we multiply same variables, their powers are added. When we add same variables, their coefficients are added. Now look at here, P into Q, we'll write it PQ minus PR plus, again this is PR minus QR. QR. In alphabets, first Q, then R. Plus PQ minus QR. Okay? Now, we will write, look at here, this is minus PR plus PR, right? So, these two will be cancelled. Understand? Now, here look at here, PQ plus PQ and minus QR minus QR. So, we'll write it as that
2PQ.
First we'll write it as PQ plus PQ plus minus QR, again minus QR. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Now look at here. These two are the same. These two are the same. What is the coefficient of this PQ?
1.
Yes, it's 1 and it's also 1. Here 1, here also 1. When two same variables are added or subtracted, what happens? Coefficients are added or subtracted. What happens?
Coefficients are
added or subtracted. So what we'll do here, we write 1 plus 1, 2PQ minus 2QR. This is the answer, or you can write it as 2 common and PQ minus QR. Is it right?
Yes.
Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the question. There are the 4 parts of the page 118 exercise 8b from the countdown 7 from the classroom of Momentous School And thank you so much. We'll see you soon in the next. I will be here with the new video of the question number 7, part 5, 6, and the same other questions as well. Thank you so much, class. Allah Hafiz.